we're going to do today is we're going to be looking at the Diablo 4 developer gameplay showcase and kind of take a look. I got it loaded up here, took a minute to load it with my ultra slow internet with the 4K, but I want to look and see what we got in store because I'm excited for another Diablo game. Not already because it is 2023, but you know, coming soonish.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with a fully realized open world.
That looks gorgeous, I'll say that. Those graphics look gorgeous.
It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
Yeah, it's dark.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
It takes all of the pillars of a Diablo game and just expands them with all of the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games.
Okay, so right off the bat, the particles look way better. That's the first thing I'm noticing. Like the actual animations, like the splash that he did, the blood splash, crazy. So now we got character customization.
It's important to include robust character customization.
I was kind of assuming this is something they would do.
The fantasy that I want to play.
Because if you can do it on the mobile game, they'll probably add it to the.
It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Oh, that looks cool. Is that like a frost mage?
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
He kicks him off. Okay, classic barbarian.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
This is all really good graphics, man.
Exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
Okay, strongholds.
It begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
the evil in this place has been cleansed.
Wait.
It becomes a friendly town.
Really?
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon.
Is this like a new world type thing?
There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
Oh, I see. It's part of their campaign, their story, probably.
They might come back anymore.
Like as you
Local
progress through the
events are
story.
Really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world, and then a local event will pop up, and you can choose to participate in it.
Yep, so we have that already.
Together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
Okay, that's cool. I think giant world bosses are always good. That looks great.
These are events
Look at
that
the
take a
scale
lot
of that.
people, and you really have to work together.
Oh wow, that looks amazing.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down.
Oh yeah, that looks great. He like goes in the portal, goes out, then oh wow, that actually looks fantastic.
It's so easy to create a community.
It feels like they did a good job with the contrast.
A social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
Nice.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op.
Okay, thank God. So now we have actual crossplay. That was the problem with Diablo before, is the consoles were on different servers.
Players can engage in PvP.
They have PvP
You
zones.
go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
Yeah, that's why it's PvP.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks you as like a champion on the map.
Oh, that's cool. Man, those graphics look great.
You basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
That sounds great. Okay, in game.
The story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Okay.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards, every single time you come back to play Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you to experience.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
They're trying to make it more like an MMO, it sounds like.
Folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost.
Couch co-op's actually kind of how I got into Diablo originally, so I was playing on Xbox with people. That looks great. I just think the graphics look like really, really good. And they kept the dark atmosphere and the isometric, but then just like, I don't know, just made it better. I'm not a graphics guy. I don't know how you would do that, but it just looks phenomenal. The Necromancer, yeah, there's the Necromancer. Okay. So thoughts. Here's the thing. It's crossplay. That's what I didn't know that I wanted to hear, to be honest, because before I was worried that they were going to put like the consoles on their own server. And before, what happened with Diablo 3 is the consoles basically would just get hacked. I mean, like you go on the Diablo 3 and everyone's like a complete hacked account and has one-shots literally everything and can give you whatever level you want and all this stuff. The consoles got hacked like crazy. At least that was my recollection of Diablo, because I actually played and bought I have Diablo on my Switch, on my Xbox, on my PlayStation. I've bought it on every platform I have on my PC. The Diablo 3 with the Reaper Souls. I don't know why. I just like replaying over and over again, like couch co-op style with whoever would want to play with me, and I would just play it over and over again, like years ago. And for whatever reason, the couch co-op and crossplay is a big part of it for me. Like that's something I'm noticing now. Is like it's bringing communities together with the mobile crossplay and the PC crossplay. Like we have PC and mobile gamers that are like hanging out on Discord for the first time. So I like to see that with Diablo games. It says that there's PvP zones you'll go and there's like other people PvPing, and people can like see you on the map, which makes me think it's open world MMO. Because if you can see people on the map and hunt them down, then you must be able to see other people on the map. Like unless you're just showing up in other people's instances, because normally Diablo is like a 4-person instance type of thing. You're not just seeing a bunch of people. So I'm thinking they're going more of the Diablo Immortal style, where you can like see a bunch of people. It's an open world type of thing. Now they mentioned a shop, and ironically enough, if you actually look at the video, it says right here, behold what Diablo 4 has in store. I hope that's not a key to anything. People are worried about pay to win in Diablo 4. I would probably not worry about this. I think they're probably going to use Diablo Immortal as the way to put all their pay to win in Diablo Immortal, and then Diablo 4 is an actual PC game, and they're not going to have any pay to win in Diablo 4, and it's going to be a selling point for them. Like we have zero pay to win in this, but they wouldn't have had it anyway because it's a Diablo PC game. That's what I personally think. If I was doing the PR, that's how I would handle it. I would just take it as a free win and be like, we have no pay to win microtransactions. They'll still have cosmetics, which is fine because I don't mind buying cosmetics anyway. That's just my take. Okay, anyway, love you all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you want to. See you on the next one.